Part 2: Echoes of Forbidden Love. As Kwame and Oma stood at the edge of the sacred cliff, the world around them seemed to hold its breath. The ground beneath their feet was ancient and powerful, steeped in the spirits of their ancestors, who now watched with wrathful eyes. The sky, once calm, darkened with ominous clouds, and the wind howled with the voices of those who came before them. Kwame tightened his grip on Oma's hand, feeling her trembling beside him. They were outnumbered, surrounded by Ashanti warriors on one side and Fante hunters on the other, each ready to tear them apart for the sake of their people. The warrior spears gleamed in the dim light, while the hunters' bows were drawn, their arrows aimed at the lovers' hearts. Oma turned to Kwame, her eyes filled with a mix of fear and determination. "Kwame, if we jump, we can be free. The spirits may not follow us into the unknown." Kwame looked down at the vast expanse below. The cliff dropped into a deep ravine, with a river far below that roared like the anger of the gods. It was a long way down, but it was their only chance at escaping the curse that had been placed upon them. "I will follow you anywhere, Oma," Kwame whispered, his voice steady despite the chaos around him. "Our love is stronger than the hatred of our people. Let us defy them one last time." Oma nodded, tears brimming in her eyes. With a final look at the forces that sought to destroy them, they stepped off the edge together, hand in hand. The fall seemed to last an eternity. As they plunged toward the river below, the spirits of their ancestors wailed in the wind, their curses echoing in the lovers' ears. But Kwame and Oma held on to each other, their hearts beating as one. When they hit the water, the world went silent. The river, once raging, now cradled them gently, as if the spirits had relented in their fury. Kwame and Oma were swept downstream, carried far away from the cliff, the warriors, and the hunters. The spirits' voices faded into the distance, replaced by the soothing sound of the river. After what felt like hours, they were washed ashore in a distant land, a place where the customs of their tribes held no sway. They were bruised and exhausted, but alive and together. As they lay on the riverbank, catching their breath, Kwame turned to Oma, his eyes filled with love and relief. "We made it, Oma. We are free." Oma smiled weakly, her hand resting on his cheek. "Free, but at a cost. We can never return home. We've left everything behind." Kwame nodded solemnly. "But we have each other, and that is enough. We will build a new life, far from the hatred and the curses. We will live in peace, where no one can judge us." And so, Kwame and Oma began a new chapter in their lives, in a land where their love could flourish without fear. They found a small village that welcomed them, and there they made their home. Over time, they became known not as the cursed lovers, but as the couple whose love conquered even the fiercest of storms. Though they would never forget the land they had left behind, Kwame and Oma found happiness in their new life. The echoes of forbidden love had led them to the edge of despair, but in the end, their love had prevailed, stronger than the chains of tradition and the wrath of the ancestors. In the quiet moments, when the wind whispered through the trees, they could still hear the distant voices of their ancestors. But now, those voices carried not curses, but blessings, as if even the spirits had come to respect the love that defied all odds. And so, Kwame and Oma's love story became a legend, passed down through generations as a tale of courage, sacrifice, and the unbreakable bond of true love, a love that could echo through eternity. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay joyful always.